finesse boxing. Bah.
In the fight, people talk now about the experience that Johnny Fisher gained in that fight. But now that comes with a lot of pressure. People talk about the crowd this time and the atmosphere. Is that going to lift him? Is that going to be more pressure? Dave Allen now must be full of confidence going into this fight. No one really knows how this fight is going to play out on Saturday night. And that is what is so exciting about heavyweight boxing. Let's talk to the training team. Jamie, welcome. Seems like a lifetime ago now in the boxing world that this first fight happened. A lot of controversy, a lot of debate, kind of all irrelevant now. Your man looks in good shape. You can see the jawline. He's smiling, ready for war on Saturday night.
Yeah, he's obviously. It was a great performance by Dave. First fight, there was a lot of people who thought he won the fight, and going off the scorecards in a fight. The way you score boxing, when it's scored round by round, it's very easy to get mixed up by the time you get to the end of a fight with somebody winning round bigger than the other person. When there's not knockdowns, you've still got to score the rounds the same. So it's easy to see why people was angry and frustrated, but it was a close fight on the scorecards when you actually scored it as it was. I believe the knockdown won it for us, and we go again. But Johnny is going to have gained a hell of a lot of experience from that first fight. Has it been enough time in between the first and the second? I don't know. That remains to be seen on Saturday. But what you can't deny is the fact that both guys deserve a lot of respect and credit for taking the fight. Without a shadow of a doubt, it's going to be at least as good as the first one. And anything going by how Dave's training camp's gone, he's in a much better position than he was the first time. I'm assuming Johnny's going to be the same, whereas he's better than the first time. And if that's the case, then it's going to be a better fight than the first one.
I guess with Dave, sometimes you never know what you're going to get. He's said that by his own admission as well. But surely after that performance and after now another full camp, and also the camaraderie in the gym seems to be fantastic with Pat Brown and those guys, he must really fancy the job, and the team must fancy the job on Saturday.
Yeah, well, we can only go from our side of the story. From what I have seen of Dave, this is coming at the right time for him. The vast amount of experience he's got over the years, being around the type of fighters he's around in the gym, and the confidence he's gained, not only from being around everyone and with fitness and activity becomes confidence. Then obviously the performance in the first fight and the backlash he sort of got with the result, all that added together has put Dave in a great position. So we're all excited, we're all looking forward to a great fight, and I think we've got to take our hat off to both guys for taking this fight so soon after the first one, because it was a hell of a fight, and it's going to be a hell of a fight on Saturday as well.
Well, we go to the Romford Ball team. Mark, welcome. Definitely taking yourselves away from certainly Essex in this training camp. We know there's been a lot of hard work abroad, and obviously deliberately so, because this is a massive moment in his career as a team when we decided to take this rematch, which was ultimately Johnny's decision as the fighter. Can't leave any stone unturned in the preparation for this fight, and you guys haven't. Ready to go on Saturday?
Yes, definitely, Eddie. We're ready to rock and roll for sure. And like Jamie says, they're going to give a brilliant performance. It's just the styles. They give it, they give it their all. So it's undeniable about that. But Johnny has learned a hell of a lot from that first, for the first fight with Dave in the 10 rounds. And he's experienced Dave, I've known Dave a long while since we worked with Dillian and that. But you can't buy experience, but you can't buy youth either. So Saturday night, Dave's gonna have a reminder what it was like to feel a bit of youth. Because Johnny's gonna be the fresher fighter. I believe he understands certain things that only clicked on the night on the job, and I feel it's I'm very confident in my man Johnny Fisher, and he's ready to roll.
I know we talked about in the first fight, not going out there and letting your hands go too early, but it's going to be difficult to control those emotions on Saturday, isn't it? It's your job as well to keep things calm in there. The atmosphere is going to be completely mental on Saturday night. The roof's going to come off, and in heavyweight boxing, when you have your man hurt, you see an opening, this is the guy that genuinely goes for it.
Well, Johnny is, you know, he's going to hold his ground. You know, I don't want to give the game plan away, but he's a young, strong, naturally strong man. And he's got energy that, you know, you just can't match. It's something he's got naturally. And yeah, it's going to be a you know, there's going to be plenty of leather thrown on Saturday night.
I'll come back to you two guys shortly. Dave, welcome. Have you ever been so confident going into such a big fight? I mean, I know you like to, I don't think it's mind games with you, but you talk about you never really know till you get in there, but you must have big confidence going into this fight. Big occasion, one that probably you didn't think was going to happen in the last 2 years maybe. How are you feeling ahead of this challenge?
Yeah, this is probably the first fight I've ever looked forward to, really. From starting out as a kid, I didn't really want to box, but I wanted to box more than I wanted to go to work, really, to be honest. So I went to the boxing gym like my dad did, and found myself doing all right. And then before you know it, I'm boxing Dylan White, Luis Ortiz, and it became unenjoyable, really, because I was boxing one of the best heavyweights in the world as a relative novice, and it got really hard. I won a few, I lost a few. I completely fell out of love with it, really, by the time the first fight with Johnny came around. Something just clicked that night. I don't know what it was. Something clicked on the way to the ring, and I really enjoyed the 10 rounds we had. At times I didn't. At times I really didn't enjoy it, and those times I thought this is amazing. So yeah, something clicked that night. I thought, right, this boxing's all right, really. I'm not bad at it. It took me 17 years to think, oh, I've got half an idea what I'm doing now. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, so I really enjoyed it, and I've never actually looked forward to a fight. This one can't be quick enough. I genuinely cannot wait to get in there and box.
Well, why is that? Is that because of your preparation? Is that because you believe you're going to win, truly?
Yeah, both things, really. I've prepared properly. I've been with Jay and Nice. Been there on and off 5 years, really, but I've been there properly now since October. After the first fight, I'm back in the gym. It's a miss with the food and that for a little while. Yeah, it was Christmas and I enjoyed Christmas. And yeah, it was hit and miss, but I was straight back in the gym. I've just been enjoying, like I say, Pat Brown's there. I have to show him with the managers on a daily basis, push myself, and this is the right level, really. The first fight, like I said, if Johnny Fisher is very good, I'll probably get beat. If he's not, I'll win the fight. And the first fight showed we're on about the same level. It was really competitive. The second fight is about if Johnny's improved past me, or if a bit of activity and the extra bit of training in the gym, you know, will see me over the line. So yeah, it's been a competitive fight. I'm being fit.
You said if he's better or if he's good, he'll beat you, but what do you truly believe happens on Saturday? I see that you know your boxing, you've got very, very big opinions on boxing, particularly on yourself. Do you see a way you get beat on Saturday night?
I've lost 7 times. I'd be a fool to sit here and say I can't get beat. I've lost 7 times. But I've lost 2 Olympic gold medalists. I've got Olympic gold medalists, 2 Olympic bronze medalists, 2 world title challenges. I've not lost to much, really. And Johnny's a good fighter, but I don't know. I think I'm getting better, as well as that may seem. And I sent the missus the other day, right? We went house shopping. We're looking for stuff we want sweets and that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just can't believe it, to be honest. We're getting on sweet. So I need to keep winning me. Like, I'm just enjoying my life, and I never thought life would be this good, and I'd enjoy boxing so much. So yeah, I think I will win Saturday. But I'm not a fool. I've lost 7 times, so there's endless possibilities.
How much are you looking forward to that? I know you've got big support coming yourself, and people love you as well. Obviously, it's going to be very pro Johnny in there, but it's going to be an incredible atmosphere. And last time around, obviously, it was the first fight of the night. It probably didn't have that kind of atmosphere as well. If we get a fight like that, which I can only believe we're going to get another fight full of drama, it's going to be a special occasion.
Yeah, I've got about 73 people coming from Lancaster. So yeah, it's going to be bouncing in there for me. But I boxed everywhere, like I boxed Dylan White at Leeds. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I was absolutely shitting myself when he walked in. Boxed. I boxed everyone everywhere.
Teams in Manchester.
Yeah, Joker in France, they booed me over there. So I've been and seen it all. If Johnny Fisher's better than me, you win, fan better than him, I win. The crowd, amazing. I'm looking forward to the atmosphere, the copper box. You know, all the support, amazing. I'm looking forward to being a part of it and experiencing it. But when the bell goes, it's just me and him. And yeah, I'm very much confident and looking to settle the third fight.
Johnny, you gate crashed one of my interviews earlier on and was very adamant that you win this fight and you do it convincingly as well. You've done the work. We talked about it a few weeks ago. Training camp's been intense, but taking yourself away from the opinions and the surroundings, and just a couple of days away now from what is by far the biggest moment in your career.
Thank you, Eddie, and just a thank you to everyone who's purchased a ticket to come and watch, people that are going to be watching around the world as well. It's always very humbling, and I always put my best performance on for everyone here. But yeah, it's been good this time. Relaxing in between sessions in Fuerteventura, a great training camp out there with Mark and Sonny, and a couple of good sparring partners, and I'm looking forward to putting on a show for everyone at the Copper Box. And one thing's for sure, when I get that crowd behind me, I am what I am. I go in there and it's going to be a tear up. So as much as I can train other ways and do this, I'm going to go toe to toe, and there's not much choice I have in that matter because that's the way I'm wired.
People talked about the only thing that was missing from your resume as a prospect coming through and someone that had finished their graduation, if they like, was that championship experience. You had that probably more than we expected last time, but you think that's going to be a big factor going into this fight? You've been in the 10 hard rounds, you've been in the trenches now.
I've done 10 rounds in a position really where I was a bit incapacitated. I had that thing from the second round onwards. I got caught, and if I had someone in that position, I know they wouldn't be getting to the 10th and final round. I know that I can be in there and take them shots and come out firing in the final round. So I just draw huge confidence from that I can be in that state and still come out swinging in the final round. So it's exciting. And then you have the 12th man of the Ronald Army in the background as well. It's got to be absolutely rocking in there. I can see a few of the faces now. I can see Big Gorbachev, Big Triple B in the back. And I'm excited. These people that come and support me, they're not just supporters. This is my friends and family. When I go and fight, then people are with me every single time. It does make me emotional when I think about it. It really does.
Last time at the Copper Box, you fought Alan Babic and you demolished him. I think we had 6,500. We've got the full lot in there on Saturday night. Again, you know, Dave has experienced this before, maybe not the madness of what we'll see on Saturday, but for you, must be very proud as well to be headlining in London in front of these kind of numbers. It's not something that happens regularly.
I'm extremely proud, and it's a team effort. It's my mum and dad behind the scenes. My mum doing the t-shirt to everyone. She's been stressed. I saw her at the brewery yesterday. People asking her for this, asking her for that. My mum, my brothers, Henry, coming out into camp with us, and that's what motivates me as well. It's the whole community behind me. It's my friends, it's my family, and that gives me a strength. And that's what helps me. That's what helps me come through. I'm just excited to lay it all on the line. When I look back on my career in 10, 20, 30 years' time, I want to say I gave 110% every time I got in that ring. And you know you're going to get that from me, and that's why people come and support me.
We'll just go to everybody for a final word. Jamie, final word from you. I know, I'm sure there's a respect, and you and Mark and all this bollocks, but let's just tell it how it is. What happens on Saturday night?
The fans get a fantastic fight. Dave Allen uses his experience. He's got so many strings to his bow, and now he's got the engine to be able to put those into practice. So I know Johnny Fisher's going to come and give it his all, but Dave Allen's one step ahead every bit of the way. He can stop him. I believe he's got the engine to be able to do it now. Maybe he didn't in the first fight, but he can also beat him on points. But may the best man win.
Mark, Johnny you said you weren't going to give a game plan away. Johnny kind of done it for you. It's just an all-out war on Saturday. I know you've got your plan as well, but confident in your man and confident he does it inside the distance.
I'm very confident that Fisher is going to look very, 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 very good to elevate himself onto the next level to earn some more money. Money, baby. It's about the fucking money. Pardon my French, Dave. Dave and my man down the end there, we've seen a lot of each other over the years. There's a lot of respect there, but it's about the business, it's about the next level. We ain't happy where we are.
Got to keep going. I like it, Mark.
Well, thank you, Mark. Man after my own heart. Dave, again, no niceties. We've seen backwards and forwards the interview. You know, you must have a plan in your head of what happens. You win this fight. Do you get him out of there this time?
I think I probably win on points actually, which is very boring. Yeah, I think I probably win on points. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see how we approach it. I do what I always do.
As Jamie said, the engine there this time. If you were in this shape going into that last fight, do you think you would have fought to stop it?
I'd have won the first one if I was in the shape, but he will be better now. He'll be better. I'm fitter and sharper, but he will be better from the experience. So, yeah, I'll do what I always do. I come out in round 1, I'll throw 3 punches, I'll throw 6 punches in round 2, 7 in round 3, 4 in round 4, then we'll go to work. Then we'll go to about 12 punches around. But yeah, if I eat him, we know now if I eat him, I can hurt him. He's a tough fella, good fighter, he'll be improved. But yeah, I don't want to give a prediction saying that I'll win because that's not really what I'm about, but I'm pretty confident I can do the job, yeah.
And Johnny, seems like you want to make a statement on Saturday. I know you want to win, but win well.
It's an honour. I'm well conditioned. I've been over there training and replenishing. Last time I wasn't well conditioned, if I've been honest, just from the amount of work I was doing with them cancelled shows. Now I've had a replenished camp. I've trained diligently, and I can try and say I'm going to do this and do that, but the truth is, you've seen me box 12, 13 times now. I really only know how to have a tear up, so I'm in a better position to do that, and I'm just going to absolutely let my hands go.
Well, I can't wait to see it on Saturday. I think in a world of hyperbole and hype, how refreshing to see two great gentlemen, two great fighters, two honest, hard-working individuals that will, on Saturday night, attempt to go to, as Mark said, perhaps more eloquently, the next level and better their lives and stuff like that as well. But I really enjoy working with these two. They're going to give you everything on Saturday night, and that's what we want. We want everybody to walk out of the Copper Box on Saturday night, remembering the occasion, remembering the experience, and most importantly, having a smile on their face. If you can't be with us in the Copper Box, you know where to watch it. That global home of boxing, DAZN, everywhere in the world. It's an honour to be promoting this show. I cannot wait. Let's have a great night on Saturday. Thanks for coming.